So he does like mega research about everything. Like,
Yeah,
but
I'm like that too. You don't want to lose fucking because you're dumb. That's never the good feeling. But like, I don't like some people are like, I'm fine. I didn't know that. There's no way I could know that. And I'm just like, it's literally on the internet. You can find that. The only reason you didn't know that is because you as an individual purposely chose not to know that.
mhm. I but he's really ambitious and he's really like resourceful. So I'm sure whatever he does, he'll make the most of it. And with me working more on pictures and stuff, we've been better. And with him using his tax return, we're gonna get our windows replaced. It's gonna be cheaper in the winter because we're not gonna be wasting as much.
What are you currently heating with?
I don't like what system.
Or wait, first I should say you own, right? Or you rent?
We own.
Okay.
We pay mortgage. Mortgage. This isn't gonna be like our permanent house, but you know, we're gonna take care of it regardless.
Yeah, you gotta. Regardless, you have to take care of it. You're going to move out. You're going to sell that house for much value.
Equity. Well, they replaced the roof for us before we moved. The roof is like shot, so they replaced the roof for us and something else. And already that raised the value of the house like maybe $4,000 to $6,000. It was gonna be $132,000, but we're gonna pay $130,000 on it, or something like that.
I wish houses in my area were that cheap.
Yeah, but you live in like the East Coast, and
yeah,
things are more expensive on the coast.
I'm looking. There is like one poor town around me. I'm looking to move there because like the house prices are relatively cheap in the area. The only problem is like anytime the power goes out, it stays out because they're the poor area.
Right. Power and Light doesn't fucking care.
Well, no, Power does care. They're just like, these people don't pay their fucking bills. They're on the last on our fucking list.
Man, that sounds like living on the res again. That was bullshit.
But I'm assuming eventually it'll not be like that because the entire area's property value should eventually go up with the entire like shortage of like land. Right? Like we're in a population that's growing, but our land mass is not. And until we annex Canada and Mexico, right? Like that's not really gonna be a
right. Let me look at rent prices around here just for fun. Rent prices.
What a stench. That was boring.
Apartments.com. Let's not look at places with a goddamn pool. Alright?
Yeah, I saw one place that had a pool. It was going for like 900,000, but it was a legitimate mansion. Right? Like I would love to live in this house if I lived in that house, I would immediately start building a harem, right? Like wayward traps that needed homes.
Oh, you're so charitable.
I am charitable.
2-bedroom, $725 a month. Townhome for rent, $800 a month. Oof.
Get him, boy.
I don't do any of the financial stuff at the house. I just help with groceries and bills when I can.
I could have done this all by myself.
I am not financially responsible enough.
The other thing is like the town I'm in is fundamentally the town I'd want to still be in because of a lot of things.
Mhm.
Like family distance. I could get on the commuter train to Boston fairly easy, and I still have access to a lot of different places to work from, like all relatively the same.
Yeah. Yeah, your town is someplace that you'd want to settle, then. Quote unquote settle. You know. I would not want to settle in this city. I do not want to settle in this city.
Don't want to settle in this room.
No. This summer's like killed me. I hate it.
Boring, Kate.
I would love to live by the ocean again though. It's so weird for me to be in a landlocked state for this long.
It's not like you have to deal with flood insurance. You'd have to deal with flooding more often, depending on your our water table. We have everywhere around here uses well water,
Yeah.
but that's because their water table is really high. Really high.
Well, I don't know if you heard about our fucking problem we used to live with Michael's mom, and her basement used to flood every fucking time it rained.
Yep. If it floods once, it'll flood every single time, and there is at least here, if it floods once, it'll flood every time, and there's nothing you can do. That house floods, right? Like the amount of money you would have to put in to prevent the basement from flooding is literally ridiculous and not feasible.
But we were still in Missouri. Like, that house is less than 10 minutes away. She's just got the lowest house, I think, on the street. And it sucked because that was her bedroom. So every time it rained more than 6 inches, it was just like, oh, gotta get the fucking tote and sponges and...
She doesn't have a pump working to siphon water out, or is that that's still happening?
It wasn't a problem until the property next to us, they started digging into it because they want to make it sellable to have a house in, but the house that was on that property before started moving backward because it's on a shit land. So they started digging into that land to try to do something with it, and our flooding didn't happen until they fucking messed with the land. But there's no way to prove that it happened, so they couldn't do anything about it. So it was all a bunch of bullshit. I don't think it floods as much anymore. But a lot of the baseboard and all the wood is like rotted out.
Yeah, because that's what happens. It's not just...
like living by the ocean. I lived by the ocean most of my life, and I've never had a problem with the house flooding until I moved to a landlocked state. That's fucking bullshit.
Well, most people know to stay, specifically if you're by the ocean, know to stay away from places where the basement floods, because, if it floods once, it'll literally flood every time, right?
Oh, I don't think
There's no shortage of water.
In the first house I remember in Virginia, we didn't have a basement. In Ohio, my dad was in the Coast Guard, so he went anywhere they needed him. And so in Ohio, he worked at Erie Coast Guard, and we had a basement, but it didn't flood. And then in Washington, both of the houses we had didn't flood. But the one house didn't have a basement, and then the other house had a crawl space. But I don't think I'd want a basement, to be honest.
You want a basement.
Well, why?
You put all your electrical, all your water, and all your utilities down there. It's really useful for putting all the things you don't want people to see in your house down there, which makes everything cleaner and nicer upstairs.
I guess.
Also, it's literally just an extra floor for storage.
That's not gonna be like my mom, who's had every fucking storage in every state we lived in.
I mean, you don't usually need a lot of extra storage, but having like a floor to store things, it's usually like emergency things you want stored down there, like maybe a generator if you needed one. Specifically if you can get out from the basement. Shovels, you can store your shovels there.
That's true.
Also, it depends, you know, where you are, because like if you can have a shed too, if you have a shed too, you can store a lot of things in the shed and not in the basement.
What are you looking at? I'd rather have a shed.
But if you have both, it's even better. Also, the prices of sheds are ridiculous.
Let me look at Home Depot real quick. Like those pop-up sheds where you just buy and then have them built to your house.
Yeah.
Shed. Stay out of my shed.
What a stench. That was boring.
That's The cheapest one on this page is $2.99, but it looks like an outhouse.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like a shed you would like next to your house is usually gonna be like, in my head, around three to 6, up to like 20 possibly, but that's usually nothing that I would bother getting. It's literally, if you get a shed, it's literally just for like gardening tools, rakes, like other lawn care stuff that you just keep all in one spot, but not in your house.
I'm getting well, I'm hopefully, because my birthday is coming up soon, I'm asking for one of those like outdoor greenhouse shelves. So I'm just gonna keep all my gardening stuff on the bottom shelf of that. Because I want to garden soon.
Like a shed, but without the wood all around it? Yeah.
Yeah, like literally just a shelf with a tarp in it, so I can start growing plants.
Gardening is definitely increasing property value. Sheds also like ridiculously increase property value in your house. Our shed, one that my mom has, probably cost like, we didn't buy it until it was like in the house, but apparently it's worth like $15,000.
I'd rather just build it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Not buy one of those pop-up ones.
It's not ridiculous to build it. Like, it's a shed.
It's literally 4 walls and a roof and a door.
Yep, the only thing you have to be... Well, I guess you also need to put it into a foundation. That's the big thing.
Yeah. We have to fix our fucking fence, because it's leaning over because they didn't put it in concrete.
What?
Yeah, our fence is leaning over because they built it not in concrete. Let me see if I can get a picture of it. Oh, let's not have flash on because it's the middle of the fucking day.
Do you really think you can handle me?
So that's also going to be a summer project, is to tilt that fence back up. Oh, I posted in Dick Butt's trash.
Oh
Whoops.
no. Oh yeah.
Get him, boy.
Look how much it's
I
tilting.
could have done this all by myself. Too
You're probably gonna.
We're gonna have to
That's-
dig it out, pour
You're gonna
concrete
have-
in, and reset it.
If the wood hasn't warped already, which it
Oh.
probably has, looking at like.
It's just a fucking mess, and I had to put, you see on the right, just by the tree, I had to put the old doghouse that came with the house and a plank there because the neighbor's dogs keep getting into our fucking yard. We also have to mow, obviously.
Yeah, I saw that. I was just like, I'm not.
We
gonna
mowed the
say
front yard.
anything.
We mowed the
Yeah.
front yard.
I would assume so. Neighbors get pissy when you don't mow the front yard.
At least we're not part of an HRA.
Depending on which one, sometimes they'll mow the front yard.
That's what I'm saying, but not the one that we used to be a part of. But I also know that if you're not really using the services, it's not worth it to be HRA. HAR.
Price. Homeowners
What a
Association.
stench. That was
No way.
boring.
HOA. There we go. I don't know why I said HRA.
Because HR is human resources,
That's true!
which my company doesn't have.
Oh! I didn't like the HR in when I worked at the grocery store, but they're only looking for the bottom dollar, so. Yay!
Yeah. Ours has this weird thing where it's like, if you have a problem, you're supposed to go through your supervisor,
Mm-hmm.
and if you can't go through your supervisor, there's a person in the company you're supposed to go to. But they still like vastly favor seniority.
Right.
What a stench. That was
When I
boring.
complained that customers were getting a bit too friendly with me, they were just like, well, you have to be nice to them. And I got a complaint when I told a customer that I literally don't have to be nice to him, but it's my job to be nice to him. Because he was like this old guy, old enough to be my grandpa, hitting on me, saying unsavory things. And I got a complaint for it. Yahoo!
Yeah. I never know what those situations are supposed to be.
What do you mean?
Like, I feel like if he's hitting on you and your position is to be nice to him, that is sexual harassment. But from a store's perspective, they don't want to press charges on customers.
Oh, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Even though a lot of girls had people being like staying in the store until they got off to follow them out to their car, and they couldn't do shit about it, or they wouldn't do shit about it.
Yeah, because that's bad press and they want to be part of it.
One time though, holy shit, this guy shoplifted, and he got brought back to the store by his friend. I don't know what happened, but I saw one of the fucking managers like tackle the guy down because the guy was getting violent, and I'm just like, holy shit.
Yeah, they're not allowed to do that.
I know, that's why I was like, out of everyone, I'm surprised the manager who did it because he's always like favoring the customers over his employees, and I'm just like,
Like, if he was about to assault an employee, I could see doing it.
it was so fucking surreal though.
But like, if somebody shoplifts from your store
You
store
can't touch
has
them.
insurance for that. Yeah, like, one, you can't touch them legally.
Mhm.
And two, your store has insurance for that. Like,
It's called loss prevention.
yup.
Get him, boy.
I was
What a stench. That was
I was like maybe
In
20.
3, if a person is literally stealing from a store, just let them have it. Their life is that bad. Unless they're like a punk kid that's doing it for the fucking shits and giggles.
It was like, I think he was on drugs or something, because he kept like mumbling to himself too.
Or he's fucking insane. Like,
We
drugs
do
are
have like
insane.
this. We do have, well, I don't work there anymore, but we did have this one old guy who I see out every so often that literally like swears at himself and mumbles to himself. But he's really nice. He just, you gotta know that he's just crazy.
Nice old guy. Fucking out of his goddamn mind. Really nice.
Yeah. I would, like, any new person that would come in, I would tell them, like, hey, there's gonna be this old guy and it seems like he is talking to himself, and he swears a lot, but it's literally nothing against you. He's just not. He's just not.
We have one guy at our work that just keeps swearing at people and threatening people, but like, he's saying that to himself, not to them.
Oh.
But he's like in his cubicle and he's like reading a fucking task and the fuck is this fucking idiot? I'll fucking hit him with a goddamn shovel. Fuck! Which is like, it's fun the first time, right?
Uh-huh.
Is essentially what I'm hearing from people. Like, when I hear that, I can't stop laughing. But apparently he's just like this every day. So one of the new co-workers complained about it.
Uh-oh.
To which he actually got talked to people.
Uh-oh.
So he didn't get fired. I don't know what happened. All I know is supposedly he's not swearing as much out loud.
Aw.
Get him, boy.
Dang.
What a stench. That was boring.
Because you'd have to do a whole heck of a lot to get fired at my company. I shouldn't say that. In terms of behavior that you do, like, just being yourself, you'd have to do a whole heck of a lot.
Mm.
Because we're a software company. Fucking everyone's autistic as fuck.
Yeah.
Hmm?
So has Michael been talking on the side tonight about programming stuff?
Nope.
Oh. For some reason he asked me how to spell your name once.
Yeah, he talked to me for a little bit.
Oh.
But like, Ben talking to me? No, not Ben talking. Did talk to me, yes.
That was
Hmm,
boring.
And now you know how autistic I am.
That's okay. We all got the aughts in our own special way.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Flame Saber? Yeah, Black Hole Sphere and
Nope.
this, trying to get her
Nope.
999 scumbag trophy. And then I think I'm gonna start working on
Reasonable price house.
gear
I
for
wonder why it's reasonable.
oh, thanks for the host,
price.
Spicy.
Is it a
Hey.
quote-unquote fixer
What are you doing?
upper?
What you doing, huh? What you doing, huh?
I
What you
posted
doing,
it,
huh?
so you tell me.
Oh no! It looks like an old barn!
Except like,
Who would pay
Terrible.
174,000 for that? 175. Oh no! Oh no! It
Shock
doesn't even have
socks.
an oven.
The last hope of battle trophies,
Oh
man.
god! What happened? It looks like an old crack house.
yup.
This is the type of house that police put on auction for houses that they quarantine or meth from.
Like that looks like the best one out of all the sub 200s.
200,000 for that? That'd be like a 100,000 around here.
Yup.
Oh my lord.
But it has a shed.
It has a shed.
I could have done
Massachusetts is on fucking drugs. Oh, look at that old person room. The bedroom is such an old person.
Yup.
The owners probably died. That's what happened.
Probably. I don't get that. Like, when my mom kicks the bucket and I get her house, I'm not selling it. Like,
You could rent it.
yeah,
Rent it out.
renting it is what I would do.
Yeah, that way you make more money instead of just the big little lump sum.
If I was hurting for money, I could see selling it, but I mean, renting it gives me... I keep the value, so my, like, net worth goes up, plus I still get money from it. So I'm still making money.
Take your sheet up.
And a constant stream of income, to me, is more valuable than a one lump payment.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Plus, you don't know what housing is going to be like in the future, is the big thing to me. We're population is going to keep growing, but our land mass is definitely not.
Nope.
No more wars.
It's all by myself.
I say that in like 30 years we get into the Annex Mexico War. 30 years. Whenever Trump gets reelected.
So let's say 30 years is a hopeful.
Yeah. Well, a war in which you gain land is going to be a lot different than a war that just happened.
Oh shit. I think Michael's mom and her husband are gonna move soon to a smaller house because their house is really big for just the two of them. Now that we're not living there.
Yeah. That's the other thing. Like, I want a big house, but like it's gonna feel so empty.
That's why you need your harem.
Yeah, that's why I need to build a harem.
for traps who are less than fortunate.
Yup. All gonna be lewd mates.
What a life.
It would
Wow.
be fun, but it would be lonely.
400. That's a nice house.
Yeah, it's a nice house.
Look at that kitchen.
Sucks is it's on the porch.
Ew.
And yeah, it's a 2-car garage.
4 beds.
I don't make enough money to fucking afford that house.
What is this?
Who fucking does nowadays? Jesus.
If I had a partner, I could.
Well, yeah. You'd have to have a partner that's working as much as you do, though. Or at least he's taking care of pretty much everything else besides the financial aspect.
Yeah. Because I could apparently by the calculated payment, I could afford that, but I couldn't afford everything else that went with that.
Yeah, the maintenance, the utilities.
Yup.
And if you get a house with a pool, it's a fucking money sink too, because you just have to keep maintaining the pool.
One doesn't have a pool.
You'd have to buy like the chlorine or turn into just like a salt pool or saltwater pool. And with the saltwater pool, there's a lot of maintaining on the tiling. It's a mess.
Yeah, the other thing is it's gonna be just a den. Like, if you let it go, it becomes a den for mosquitoes, and then that's game
Yes. That's why I told Michael, like, we're never having, like, a fish pond right up against the house. If we ever have a pond, we're gonna have it, like, a little ways out, because that's just Mosquito Valley.
over. But if you do, you're gonna have pet tarantulas.
Sure.
The key word in there is tarantulas. Because you're gonna need a lot of fucking spiders to numb down all those goddamn...
I hate mosquitoes.
I I hate the fact like they'll bite me and I won't feel it.
All by myself.
But
Right.
then I'll clap them and I'll
Mhm.
see it in my hand.
I love free reign diseases. Ugh. That's why I miss living in like a temperate rainforest where it was cool most of the year, because mosquitoes don't really, like, we got gnats and stuff, but mosquitoes weren't really that big of a problem unless we had like a really weird hot summer.
Looks like there won't be enough for me to do.
Mosquitoes became really bad here because of those Asian ones that came over.
Ugh.
The Chinese, like, massive mosquitoes, those ones fucked apparently all of our bug life up.
Ugh.
But, and before that, we also had the Chinese caterpillars.
The ecosystem's goddamn fucked.
Yeah, it got real fucked.
What is this?
Let me see, wash. Well, Michael wants to move someplace where there's a lot of, like, tech work, so it's either gonna be in Washington or Texas.
Well, the other thing is tech works all over the place.
Yeah.
Specifically with remotes, you don't always have to, like, remote working, you don't have to move.
Bring on whatever.
But
No.
you don't want to live in this area. And Texas is cheap. Texas is cheap to move, cheap to live.
Washington definitely isn't. Especially the closer you get to Seattle and shit, because
Yeah, Seattle, and I'm assuming right up near the border with Canada is probably really expensive too.
ooh, 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, almost $2 million.
Yeah, their houses look weird too. They look like those.
Holy shit!
4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 370,000. Size. But the house looks so weird.
Which one?
How do I share this?
I could have done this all by
Hey, Zillow is where we found this house.
myself.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, those are really common in Spokane.
Where it's just like they packed as many rooms as possible into the smallest amount of space.
Mm-hmm.
That weirds me out.
Spokane is like super far from Seattle though. Like you couldn't. I wouldn't want to live in Port Angeles.
Do you really think you can handle me?
I don't want to. Cities.
The other thing is, if I do go with the trap harem plan, there needs to be at least as many bathrooms and bedrooms.
Sharing a bathroom fucking blows.
Yeah. Houses need at least 2 bathrooms in general, just in the case that, like,
What is this?
company comes over.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But if you're gonna be living with more than 2 people, you need more than 2 bathrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, this is the house. This is the house I was looking at. It looks like a beautiful house, but whoever decorated that is fucking retarded.
Uh-oh. Ugh. Why? Why? That doesn't work.
None of it works. The only thing that looks fine is the kitchen, like, cabinet. But then it's fucked up from the... I don't know if that's a... like, the floor. The floor doesn't match with it. It doesn't match with the wallpaper. It doesn't match with the ceiling. It doesn't match with the appliances they bought.
Mm-mm.
At least they match the appliances, but everything else is just, ugh.
Oh my god. They have the exact same upholstery on their breakfast nook chairs as the fucking wallpaper.
It's
And on the
disgusting.
curtains.
It's disgusting.
Oh lord. Why?
Also, like, they have the wooden floor, like on 13 out of 30, they have the wooden floor. White furniture everywhere. I don't
Oh,
feel
no.
like you would want white furniture on a wooden floor.
Mm-mm.
Also, what the fuck is that? Like, there's a rug you see.
The zebra rug. Ew.
Oh god, all their rugs are like that. They have throw rugs in every room that just,
Our animal print. Or animal.
I could've
or like, yeah, the animal stuff.
Their throw pillows are animal.
This person is retarded.
It's like
Like-
they went to a world market and just bought everything.
Yeah, right? Like, it looks like they went... I feel like they just built the house and they just put all that furniture in there to show that, like, this is what it could look like.
Look at 25 out of 30. Look at all that wasted space in the guest house.
Do you really
Yeah,
think
you literally can't move in that room.
Mm-mm.
You can't move in, like, any of these rooms.
Mm-mm. Ugh.
Wait, I don't think that was the guest room. I think that's their...
Pool house?
Yeah, which is even worse
Mm.
when you think about it, because you don't want those kind of chairs if you're coming in from a fucking pool.
Mm. Why would you have a bed in that room?
You know why you'd have a bed in that room.
Hey. It's still more shit that you, like,
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense why you would get that kind of bed in that room is the main question there. Or that kind of furniture. Or those kind of, like,
so many windows.
the windows are fine.
I'm just
The
surprised
windows
they're
are
not
not-
covered.
I should say the windows are not fine for this area. That's too many windows for a building that's gonna have to weather too many storms. I feel like everything in there floods.
Well, I'd hope they have insurance for World Market. This shit's gonna get wrecked.
Specifically with the fact that it's right next to the woods too, so any bad storm, that is gonna get taken out by a tree.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a nice looking home.
I would take
This is a nice
everything
looking-
out.
Everything. Literally everything.
The wallpaper, the rugs, the furniture, everything.
I hope they do that for
you would hope. Not unless they're just like, fuck it, you have to deal with it. But that would also decrease the cost. Like, that's something you would talk to the... That would be part of the negotiation.
you. Yeah, apparently this stopped being so expensive. Start being like 900, 800,000. Oh yeah, apparently it was 600,000.
That was boring.
This year, they apparently put it on the market for like 870. They just shot the price right. But the house prices are going down everywhere. So like,
I don't get it.
the fact that they tried to do this is ridiculous. And the fact that they're trying to do this with that like interior just blows my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Shifting to
What am I
one.
gonna do? Try to compare this house to my
Single family. I wouldn't say this.
I would say, well, I mean, it's a single family style house. This is definitely for a single can't put like it's not like a duplex or anything. You can't put a family on one side and a family on the other.
Yeah, I guess it just has like
What a
it
stench.
looks like
That was
It's a mansion.
boring.
It's definitely a mansion. Like that's
living the dream.
it's not that much of a mansion.
It's like a mini mansion.
Yeah. And the other thing is I don't see how this doesn't look like a house you'd want in the area. Again, like we have a lot of storms. The bigger your house is, the more things that can go wrong.
Black hole spear.
It looks the house looks cool. It looks nice and big. You definitely get a lot of room.
Hole spear.
It doesn't look like you'd be bothered by your neighbors.
You'd hope not.
Looks
Not for
nice.
that.
You get
What a
the
stench.
2-car garage.
That was boring.
More money than it should be.
I think that's another.
Black hole spear.
Get him, boy.
Black hole spear.
I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, I'm not. I shouldn't be
I
looking.
could have done this all by
Shouldn't be
myself.
looking at houses.
I can't afford ever my small life.
Well, the main thing is if Michael gets a good job, right,
Mhm.
like a good job, then he can recommend you in the company for a job, and you will probably get it.
I'm fine with being like a housewife and a house mom.
Let's clean this mess up.
But I mean, in terms of like bettering your position, that would be the best way of going about it. Is to get into a big company that pays decently, and then just getting referred by your husband to work there. That happens more than you think. And you get to commute together. The only problem is you commute together, you would get into the habit of eating together. You'd spend a lot of time with each other, which
What a
starts getting the
stench.
stress buildup.
That was boring, Kate.
Yeah, I can see that. Because we used to work at Sears together. This.
And
Like-
being apart makes the time you spend together like more important to you.
Mm-hmm. No, that's why I'm like, I'm totally fine with just being a housewife and a house mom and cleaning and gardening and taking care of the crotch spawn when he's away. And I actually enjoy my time alone. And like, that was a big thing. Like, I'm not used to giving my time. Because I was always told to be by
I
myself.
could have done this all by myself.
So I'm still getting used to like being around people all the time.
Just so you know, Inky, when you're raised in crotch spawn,
I know, I'll never be alone.
you'll never be alone. You won't have free time.
No, I know. I really want to be a mom though.
Hey Zoltan. Right now I'm doing the 999 scumbag.
That's my baby.
Yesterday I did her 99,999 firebolt, 99,099 damage.
Wait, what?
Got the 300, so
What?
I'm probably
Oh.
about halfway or a little over halfway.
This is a fixer-upper.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
And then I've got the formulas for the exact damage ones, for the equipment. So I was thinking
it's a good
after
sign
this,
when the windows are fucking plywood.
I could have done this.
I was gonna
Yep.
see about
apparently it looks
possibly
like-
doing that one.
I think a fire happened in this house.
Ooh, yeah, definitely. 9 out of 10
See
is
here.
definitely... That was a fire. 7 beds, though. Holy shit, if you paid someone to fix it up for you...
And it's only 50,000.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
Oh, I gotta
it's
do
not
this
a good
one
sign
too.
that they won't show pictures.
Keep forgetting.
Oh wait, does it not have a backyard at all?
yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, so I want to do the exact
That'd be a
damage
crawler.
ones. This one was fun.
Yeah, it looks like it's literally on the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Then I want to do his next.
Actually, I don't even
He's got
think
a
I
lot.
can drive my car in here. Never mind.
But it's only 50,000, Kane.
But I drive a Challenge, Inky. It's not.
Just drive your car into the house.
See, I
It's
want to get him
fine.
out of the way, so I want to do him now and start working on him.
Yeah.
I want to get it to
legitimately,
where
there's no
the
parking.
only ones left are
Oh my god.
the shadow ones,
It's a place where you
and
walk everywhere.
and then
as
Sarah's
the-
Satinil kill, which I'll do as like a final finale to
Is
get
a
the
thing.
final battle trophy.
That's not
That's
a
my
thing
goal.
anywhere at this stage, Inky.
Oh, that sucks.
Like, nothing here is designed for you to walk anywhere. You have to have a car. That's one of the problems that sucks about the state is you have to have a car.
Ugh.
In fact, my job's like one of the first things is, do you have a car? You're hired.
Yahoo! That's a lot of why I
Were
wasn't
they?
getting hired when he lived in.
He has some
college
really
town, 'cause I
specific
couldn't drive
exact
my car.
damage trophies, like
Yep.
do 65,300 and something. So I thought his would be really hard because he has like this really odd number exact damage.
Where do you live? Do you have a car? If you can't pass those 2 questions, it's real bad from there.
Big old nope, you can't work here.
What the fuck? Oh, that's a big ship. It's a big burned down ship. Buy a pawn. So that's
The ones I actually keep for last, the ones that I really hate, are the
more expensive, like more desirable.
ones where you gotta
I don't know.
grind like these. These are more daunting to me.
Fishing pond.
Although I'll probably hate the exact damage one. I don't know how hard they are to get them and land
That is
them.
a big difference, isn't it? Small children can swim in ponds.
What a stench.
Yeah.
That was
Just
boring.
add more diseases to them. I love it. I love it.
Sure, it increases their immunity. Maybe.
I mean, it does if they live.
If they live.
I mean, they're probably going to live. Like, we'll cure them either way. But
One would hope.
Black hole spear.
Might as well have the audacity to ask, like, we're vaccinating our children, right? I'm like, yes! What the fuck?
to be honest, it's probably that you do so many memes that it's like,
He's more of a memester and troll than I am. He's the ruse master.
Get him, boy.
I can't believe he asked me this. No,
Well, the other
we're not.
the other thing is it lets you see. Like, I joke with my coworkers about this, right? I want 3 sons. I want my heir that I'm gonna groom, my spare that I'm also gonna groom in case anything happens to the heir, and then I want anti-vax. You know, just to see if my genes are good enough to live without being vaccinated.
Sure.
I'm just like, oh man, what are these? Suddenly I see houses that are like 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, less than fucking 200,000. What's the catch here?
What's wrong with it?
Taunt.
Get him, boy.
Black hole spear.
Oh, taunt is the black. Which to me I'm fine with. I would have preferred living in taunt.
What
I
a
don't like it.
stench. That was boring.
I'm fine being around white people. I just don't want to grow. I don't like growing up around white people.
White people suck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my race.
It's not white. I shouldn't say white people.
Those
Rich
kind of white.
kids.
Yeah,
Rich kids.
Rich kids are the worst.
You can see me?
All those
I'm right there.
chads and chads.
You see
It's not
me?
even chads, right? Like,
You're there too?
I'm 6 foot. I'm taller than pretty much everyone in my town.
What? What's your
Stronger
problem?
than most people in the town. Just gangs of fucking assholes.
He's there.
My dad's a
You're laying down.
lawyer and I can do anything. I don't know.
Yep. And then you fucking throw one of them around once, and suddenly you're just a fucking. I can't believe you did that.
I'm gonna tell my father.
Get him, boy.
A bunch of Malfoys is what it
That
is.
was boring, kid.
Jesus Christ, Inky. Look at how bad of an idea this is.
That's gotta be a good feeling to get 2 exact damage trophies in one battle. I wish I could get that.
Is
The heal
that
ones
a
weren't too bad,
house
you just
that's
gotta
too
set
nice
it up
for the
right.
area it's in?
No. At the very top.
Maria's. Like her, she's set up right now. Let's see. She's got all
What?
but the shadow
4
one.
bedrooms.
So the shadow one I'll take care of.
Oh,
One
oh
bed.
I wonder
no!
why it doesn't show the shadow
Why would
one.
you do that? It leads at least to one more bathroom.
At
And
least.
unless it's like two of
Unless
those.
you are the bathroom.
Unless 2 of those bedrooms get turned into office.
You got all 3? Holy shit.
Yeah, I guess that's the other thing. But even
Because this
then,
one
you,
is
you still want 2
That's crazy, man.
bathrooms At least.
like a master bath is a necessity. A bathroom off the master bedroom is a necessity. And then a hallway bathroom.
Or 2 hallway bathrooms. Like, it doesn't. You don't.
I like a master bath because I like just like not getting dressed after I get out of the shower. But I also had to used to live with a roommate.
That was boring.
Eh,
You go play outside?
I see master baths as like.
It's dangerous. Yeah, no, that's
Optional?
it's dangerous.
But like, I understand the niceness of it. Like, don't get me wrong, I definitely see the
I hope
appeal.
so,
I'm
man.
just like,
I hope I can get it done.
I prefer if all the bathrooms are accessible by everyone.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm in a
just so,
Discord
like,
channel.
People don't have to go
Um,
through your bedroom to get
It's
to
a group
the
of buddies
bathroom.
that I know that I
That's
hang
true.
out with.
I can see that.
Anyone's welcome to
But I
join
guess
though
you
if
also
someone wants
can-
in.
Oh my god, this one's nice.
See, that's a good ratio. 4 to 3.
Yeah, 4 to 3. It has the master bathroom.
Ooh, I like that kitchen. I really like that kitchen.
Oh, actually, that is a nice kitchen. Not perfect. Definitely needs a new oven. Definitely needs a new microwave. Dishwasher also needs to go.
Well, that's why you
That's-
have your maid.
Still another one?
This person doesn't know how to set up offices. 18 out of 27. That is not how you set up an office.
Oh,
All good, man.
look at that IKEA chair.
Oof.
They're just talking about a house
Gamer
and
chairs
stuff,
only,
so
please. I like
Nothing
I
too
really
exciting.
do like the DX Racer chairs though. Like no,
I wish I had one.
they're
I have
nice.
like one of those like cushy office chairs that are supposed to be good for sitting.
I don't know why I'm
6 to 8
so
hours
sleepy.
in.
I woke up kind of early
But
today.
the cat tore it up.
It has been a tough week.
Yeah. The other thing is like when if you have a cat, just in general, you want to throw like a throw blanket over the cushions and shit,
Mm-hmm.
just to give them some longevity.
It for someone for a cat who doesn't have any front claws, he sure likes to tear shit up.
Yeah, I think they like to do that even more because they can't
What a
vent their
stench.
front
That was
frustration.
claw frustration.
He likes to rabbit kick everything. Problem. That office is pissing me off.
Right?
I don't like the wall color either.
The wall color, the computer right in front of the window.
Mm-mm.
So like your color is gonna be blown out during the day.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Also BRB. Go use the bathroom.
Shifting to orbit.
But yes, wrong.
Black hole spear.
Oh yeah, I forgot you live in Japan, huh, Zoltan?
Get him, boy! I could have done this all by myself.
Oh man, dude, it's like my 5th yawn. What's going on? I don't know, I usually wake up at 6 a.m. and I'm usually good to go and I can stay up till midnight. Let me put my feet over here, see if this helps. Makes me more comfy, gonna make me more tired. I need the... I think... Does that PlayStation 3 guide says it's not complete? Because when I do another playthrough, I want to make sure I get all the treasures and all the quests. Because for some reason I'm missing like 3 or 4 quests on this run. And on the other one too. So I don't know what I did wrong, but...
Black hole spear.
Get him, boy! What a stench. That was boring, kid.
Scratch your back? Yeah. Oh yeah. I'd love to go, like... I was at Hong Kong. You know, Hong Kong was a fun place to visit. It's just so much going on at such a short period of time. I don't know, if I had $300 million, because like the housing price, there are no houses in Hong Kong. There's one area where you go like away from all the big sky rise and everything. You go up this mountainish hill, and there's houses up there, and they're all like minimum $27 million. And I don't think I could live in that environment though. And like people drive through it too. Yeah, I did all the Santa Shop secret orders, but I'm missing 3 somewhere. There's a secret one on Centropolis I did, so I don't know.
Black hole spear.
Like, I'll go on the ship and I'll show you. And I got 99.75% of the treasures, so I don't know where the other ones are.
Black hole spear.
What a stench. That was boring, Kate.
Got your back. Try to think where else. There might be so, but I did every quest in there. I had that thing, but it just tells me how much I've completed. So, yeah. So I just feel like I'm gonna miss the trophy this time around. I'll do the item creation one. I think, what is it? 4 Gabriel feathers and 4 Ethereal Queen feathers. Oh shoot, what am I doing?
Black hole spear.
I'm not even close.
Get him, boy!
Black hole spear.
Yeah, I do. But my concern is it may be a waste of time because I might have,
That was
because I didn't realize there was a treasure trophy until like I think like more than halfway through the game. So my concern is maybe there was a chest that I didn't open because my inventory was full and I just ignored it in an area that was missable. So I don't know.
Looks like there won't be much for
Black hole spear. Black hole spear.
What a stench. That was boring, Kate.
I see a belly. I see a belly. Crazy boy.
Black hole spear.
I don't want to know.
Black hole spear.
Oh man, did I miss one?
What a stench. That was boring.
Yeah, come on, it's cold. Let's get comfy. Get comfy. Get sleep. Get cry. No, not solo. Team. I got the guide up, so I'll look at the attack I need to have. good thing about the Star Wars games is once you have the trophies, you have them. Oops.
Black hole spear.
What's up?
What's up?
What a stench.
Oh
That
shit.
was boring, kid.
It's a me.
Looks like Kanai is looking at home.
Yeah, we're talking about houses and real estate.
Yeah. Where he lives in Massachusetts, it's like, I don't know. It's
Oh,
like in ways even worse than it is here because you get these houses that are like even older and crappier and they're still not cheaper.
Yeah, you should see,
Some of that
Which
one
one?
crack house he posted.
the one that a fire was in.
That's, yeah, I think, yeah, the $50,000 one.
Yeah. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
It's,
There,
I don't know,
yeah,
there's people,
1 and
there's
2
some
didn't
people
have
that say,
trophies.
oh, House with a Fire in it is like
Just
doable,
had
like you can
difficulty
redo it because
levels.
you have to go over all of everything that you're not pulling out. You have to go over with like multiple layers of this paint called
I mean, you
kills.
can unlock voices
And it's
in
like-
the first
it's
and
a
second
sealant,
one on the
basically.
PSP version, but it's not really trophies per se,
Yeah,
just
no
beating
thanks.
the game.
But it makes shit cheaper.
Mhm.
So Kanai should buy a house. Find the house he wants, set a fire on it. People sell.
Get an old crack house or something. Police auction house.
Police officer. You don't want to crack out. That's like even another level of pain. Like there's houses you can buy a house where it's like a hoarder lived in, or a cat hoarder with like kids everywhere, or even a house with like fire in it. But like a drug house, drug den is like that's the one. Whoa, a drug den. Okay, you can't buy a drug manufacturing house. If drugs are manufactured there, it's like it's done. You can't.
And there's this one on the res that used to live on an Indian reservation. And this building was quarantined because they were making meth in it, and I don't think they knocked it down yet.
That was boring, kid.
Let me see. Google Street.
Yeah.
Housing's too
Let me
expensive.
see. I think on the remake, yeah, on the remake, it's
I
just
was-
you
my
unlock them
dad's like-
all just by beating the game with that character. So,
Shoot, I forget
where I
what
think
you
in
said.
the
I was like, no, real estate's overvalued because
Previous
the
version, you have
government
to
has
actually hear the
policies to, like
voice?
increase demand, like FHA, like
I
all
could be
sorts of
wrong on
lending and
that,
stuff. Get
Mhm.
people into houses, which increased demand means, you know, the existing supply is going to be more expensive. And my dad said, at least where we are, that we're actually like in northern New Jersey and New York City, that the prices are actually not high enough.
Oh,
And he's done this for like
Black hole spear.
almost 40 years or something like that. Like he's
Right.
adult, like he's a bigwig. I forgot exactly what it was, but I think it had more to do with like rates and stuff.
Black hole spear.
But I was like, I know the government's keeping property values high wherever they can because for the majority of Americans that are like over 50, their
Mhm.
house is like over half their retirement or all their retirement.
yeah.
And they know that like if they were to let housing prices decrease to like basically help out people that are actually trying to buy houses, not sell them. You know, how about young people, people under 40 basically. It would just mean more people are going to be asking for, are going to not be able to make ends meet
Yeah,
that are old. Yeah.
it's definitely... Oh, hey, they did knock it down. Cool.
Bring on whatever you got.
Black hole spear.
You could totally tell that a building was knocked down and built like a trailer on top of it, though. It looks like the crack house is still there, but that's a new building that was put in.
What a stench. That was boring, kid.
That's a new building.
It's right by the ocean. Like if I were to let's go back.
Where is this?
In Nia Bay, Washington, where I used to live.
Oh, okay.
I'll
Looks
go
like
to-
it's like corrugated steel.
Yeah,
So the rust already.
it's right by the ocean. This is. I turned around and then this is literally the other view. That's the marina.
Ah.
Let's go to my house.
Shifting.
They should at least spray it with some sort of green sealant.
You know, or something.
Black hole spear.
You would think that they would.
The PSP version's really good, dude. I mean, I
But they don't.
prefer it. When I play Star Ocean 1 and 2, I always play on the PSP.
What
It's
a
like, of
stench.
course, like the
That
media.
was boring, kid.
Sorry. You look at houses, like you look at the medium incomes for areas, and you look at the medium pricing for areas, and it's just like everything's just geared towards. You have to basically be a
Really?
median family income and not just a medium like individual.
Why does it take so many? Why does it
Yeah.
take so long to do
Everything's
that in White
geared
Knight
towards-
Chronicles?
double income to be able to own a house?
Oh, went too far.
Bring on whatever you got.
Black hole
Up
spear.
already.
No,
Boy,
like Dave's gone.
Oh my god, I'm almost there. Hey, there's my house. There's my old house that I used to live in.
What a stench. That was boring, kid.
I
Are you,
assume
like,
it's
saving
because
them
they
in,
have
or
a
you can
trophy
copy it
system.
straight into-
1,000 hours. That
Whatever
sounds like
it's
their
called.
trophy system is
I
way
just
more
used
shittier
Diazo.
than this one.
Oh, okay.
And then copy the image. That. My dad and I made that fin. And
Is that like a normal house for the area?
yeah, I guess. Oh, there's a car broken down across the street. Of course there
Huh.
is.
Huh.
Yeah, it's pretty normal. That one was,
Hate how she scolds me
here,
every
my
time I
bedroom,
pull out of the
bedroom.
solo. Be more careful in your selection. It's like, man, I'm doing this like hundreds of times.
4-bedroom,
I'm gonna mess
2
it up
bath,
every once
but
in a
it's
while.
very small. Very, very small.
That home?
Yeah,
Oh, it's four. Oh,
it's
Oh, I
4-bedroom,
tiny.
2 bath, and that.
Haha.
But yeah, the rooms are really small.
Looks like the room.
Like I had a twin bed and it took up most of my wall and the bedroom, even against the corner.
Yeah.
Is that stinky?
Hi.
Is that Zorzo
No.
back from work?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, let's have some Dr. Pepper and Pop Tarts.
No, I do have Dr. Pepper, but it's flat.
What a stench.
The one thing I can never understand is people that drink iced tea unsweetened.
I like iced tea.
What?
It tastes like
You
a
took
watered
fucking
down.
nap? You
Pepsi.
can't be taking naps. Fuck you.
fuck is that?
Yasmin.
Oh, I meant in this picture. I'm going around my old town on Google Maps.
Cry.
Yeah, our house is about average, but of course the tribal council, they all had big houses.
Can you do it?
Oh, did you live on a reservation or like near or something?
I lived on the reservation. Yeah.
Ah, of course. That makes sense why I'd have like so many bedrooms. Well, like, you know, at least the family can live there. You know, a lot of space, but everyone's got a bedroom.
Barely. Yeah.
Guild ranks. So like people like that are playing online, like it switched over to offline for them.
Let's see Niabe's population right now. Because my graduating class in 2009 was 13 kids? 13 or 14 kids. It could have been like 20 kids, but some of them were, they dropped out or they got addicted to drugs or they wanted to be fishermen instead. The population in 2010 was 865 people.
On the reservation?
Yeah.
I hear res life is pretty tough.
It sucks.
So
And
it's
a
more
lot
of like
people are raised with the mentality of you gotta be around your family all the time and you gotta stay and like take care of your family so none of them leave. So they just kinda like
wait for
live
just
there.
some handout, like a paltry sum every month from the reservation to tribal people, the elders.
Well, not even that, like I don't understand, for example, why my stepsister won't move. She's the supervisor of dispatch. She makes more than enough to move into a decent house for her and her kid. But she just recently got evicted from my dad's house because my other stepsister's lawyer had her evicted because her being there was affecting her kid's welfare. But my dad and Vicky are taking care of her kid. It was a whole mess, but she's looking for a house to be built for her in New Bay. It's like, you could live literally anywhere you want in the state with how much you make.
Why?
But you won't leave because your family is there and they'll take care of you. And it's just really shitty. She's got these 2 kids and there's just... ugh.
Family's tough. And step things and multiple marriage things, it gets worse. Like you said, like, they put like their own kids and stuff in front of everyone. They just try to be out for themselves, you know? It's like, like obviously your dad's like tries to be like, oh, family, but then the siblings and everyone's like all differently against each other.
It's a fucking circus is what it is. That's why, like, whenever he calls me, he sounds so tired and like, you poor man. Because the stepsister who they're taking care of the kid is literally crazy. Like, she escaped from a mental hospital naked. Crazy.
What?
Yeah. And
How
she
did she escape?
I don't know. And like, she was trying to find one of her baby daddies, and she had a metal baseball bat, and she totaled his car because she couldn't find him, but she found his car. They just like destroyed it.
Insurance covered that, right?
I don't know. I'm not gonna call him up and be like, yo, insurance covered my crazy stepsister beating the shit out of your car, right? I don't know this dude. I'm just glad the kid is safe.
When you're, I don't know, we call it like Hood Game of Thrones, when everyone's got like, I don't know, trying to carve out their own little kingdom and grabbing what like a small hoard of wealth, then fuck everybody else, just get like a little bit more than everyone else related to them.
I'm just glad I'm not. I would rather die than live on the reservation again. That's all I know.
That whole family dynamic's no different than anywhere else that's like depressed.
And that's the thing, because it rains so much and there's hardly any sun.
What a sin.
Like,
That was
depression's a big problem and there's nothing for kids to do there, so they go to drugs and other shit.
Oh, it
And
sounds
alcohol
like
is a
my
big
town.
problem there, of course. Because Native Americans can't handle alcohol. Like, it's literally in their genes that they cannot handle alcoholism.
Heard that. I mean, everywhere's got problems with kids using drugs.
Hmm.
Rub the feet. Rub
But
the
I'm glad I got out.
toes.
Like, that's the place, like, I
Rub
was
the
at
other
this
toes.
party. And
Rub
I
these
never
toes.
fucking go to parties,
Rub these
but someone was
toes.
like, hey,
Rub this
you
toe.
want some crack? I'm just like, no thanks. And they're like,
Yeah.
cool, bye.
Rob.
Alright.
Broccoli
Big
Rob.
gulps, huh? Well, see you later.
What's up, buddy?
It was just like the
How was your
most
stream?
polite thing. You want some crack? No? Alright. Cool.
Were you playing Final Fantasy IX, dude? I was gonna stop by, but then I wanted to play Star Ocean.
Well, I was happy you didn't want to share his crack. So it's just offered.
Sometimes druggies try to pull other people in because then they know they have more people to do drugs with.
That's
It
In a
really
way,
is.
Not that like
It's
they
so
get to share their
overrated.
drugs, but that
Everyone's like, it's my favorite Final Fantasy game.
like someone else they can move drop of.
It also helps, like.
And you can't
the
buy
drug dealer. I'm sure
ethers
drug
in the
dealer's happy
game. There's
when
no like
you
mid or
have
full
ethers, too.
ethers. And I remember like at the end of the game, there's only one place. Like I think it was those
No,
creatures.
the only
I
thing.
forgot what they're called.
I did this
They
after
look
I
like
moved out and then
sheep.
I came back and visited, but the only drug I did there
to
was
steal
weed.
elixirs.
That was it.
Steiner's moves were too expensive. I like the ability system though. I have a good Final Fantasy IX.
I got fucking stoned.
Oh, I want to smoke weed.
Oh,
Yeah, a lot of people, they're like, oh, they're going back to the sprite model. I'm
I
like,
want
well, they're
some- no, I don't.
sprites. They
I'd
look
say I
more
want
like
some chips,
midgets
but-
than sprites, you know? It's like they dwarf
I have
the
Chinese
character and
food.
everything. Okay, that was terrible placement.
I'm making chicken fajitas. I think I'm just gonna make myself a bowl. Like, not even put it in a tortilla.
pretty good.
I already had enough carbs today, I don't need any anymore.
What a stench. That
Yeah.
was boring, kid.
I had mozzarella sticks.
It's just like the
and
size
ice
of them.
cream
I guess they
sandwich and
sized them
Sonic.
because they were
Fried
trying to go
mozzarella.
like a sprite model.
I
It's
love
like,
mozzarella sticks.
I don't know.
I
it
know,
just kinda,
so that's why I'm done. I'm done today for.
they look like midgets. I don't know.
I've been buying like fresh.
They look like little people.
fresh
They look like the
mozzarella.
rock.
Hmm.
Fresh
Rufio,
mozzarella.
Rufio, Rufio.
I've been throwing that shit on like pizzas and like veal parm, shit like
calf.
that. Chicken parm.
Okay. Rufio.
Like, if you get
Rufio,
yourself a lot of
Rufio.
spinach and fresh basil, and then mix it up with some tomatoes, and get like the mozzarella, like, I don't
The
know.
stick, the fresh stick of it.
Yeah, and then put that over, it's really fucking good. With like a light vinaigrette. It's like a margarita pizza, but without the pizza bit. Just
Antonio
salad.
Margheriti.
Let's clean this mess up already.
I just really like basil, tomato, and mozzarella together though. Sometimes I can't eat cheese like how I used to. It's blocking me up because I'm getting old. Way.
Yeah, like to get lactose intolerant people they go.
No, I'm
White
not even
people and
lactose
Asian.
intolerant. Like, it blocks me up. Like, I get constipated really bad.
Too easy.
I might be lactose intolerant though, I just don't. I don't have milk enough to know. I usually have almond milk.
It's not helping, by the way.
I know. What, not helping my lactose intolerance?
No, like if you normally don't drink milk and then you suddenly just go like milk.
No, I try to stay away from like full fat milk and stuff. Like I refuse to drink skim milk. 'Cause that shit's nasty. But I usually have like coconut milk or almond milk or something. I don't like soy milk though.
So don't buy a house.
Like that
No.
one that we saw earlier.
That was fucking terrible.
It
Just
was
squat.
terrible.
Staples.
Feet.
I want you to look at this house. I want you to look inside the house at the pictures. I want you to tell me what's wrong.
1800 Southern Plantation. It's almost, yeah, it's $250,000.
Excuse me.
Oh no, we're not just talking about the price.
It's
Actually,
a
look at
George
the pic-
Washington Mount Vernon replica.
Shifting to water.
Like, actually look inside the room and say what is wrong.
Everything's panda. There's gonna be freaking like porn dungeon or some shit.
No. I would tell you if there was. Kirby's been in the shower for a long time. I think he drowned.
Yeah, when Kirby leaves, he doesn't tend to come back.
That was boring.
You were right.
It's like a slave plantation, but it's decorated like someone from Africa.
Like they went to World Market, right?
What?
World Market, like a place you can get ethnic furniture and decorations.
That's what it looks like. Yeah, like everything's all like African furniture, and it's funny because it's like George Washington's Mount Vernon replica. So it's like the slaves moved in. So what's wrong with it?
It's ugly as shit. Like the
Oh,
furnishings
well,
are
yeah.
awful.
That's what I.
The furnishing is awful. The way that they have furnished it, like even the style of their furniture is terrible.
Like,
The arrangement of their furniture is terrible.
okay,
And the house is so cluttered.
Staples, look at this picture. The upholstery on the curtains, the chairs, the wallpaper.
Yeah,
It's
it's like
all the
purple,
same-
black and white.
It's all it's all the
Every
same.
room is the same.
It's literally all the same design. It's literally all the same fucking sailboat design on everything.
Also, they did that on top of a wooden floor.
On top of a wooden floor.
No!
Wow.
There is a
this
kitty cat.
is not rocky.
How to be blocked.
It looks like a squirrel.
Black hole spear.
What? If you go to 11 out of 30, you don't think that looks bad? Okay. Looking lazy. You don't think that looks bad?
What a stench.
It is.
It literally is.
This is a rich person's house.
It's fucking ugly.
It's fucking ugly.
I don't.
It is that bad.
I don't like it.
No,
There's no
sir,
like
I don't
warm
like it.
tones or anything.
Yeah.
It yeah, the house
The
itself.
house itself is gorgeous.
Yes.
Their designing and decorating of the house is not.
Well, when you're trying to sell a home, you're trying to make it look good. It doesn't look like a home. It looks just like a showroom, I guess.
Yeah, it definitely feels like that. Like that lifeless.
What a stench. That was
Look, they
boring.
have blue on black and white and no fucking warm tones to balance it out. Nothing.
Also, that head. I shouldn't say that. I don't know where their septic system is. All I know is that having plants near near your house that grow that big is usually bad if you have pipes coming out from your house.
Oh yeah, the roots will fucking destroy it.
Yeah.
We had to have a camera go through ours because we had a tree really close to our house. We had to make sure that the
What
roots
a stench. That
were gonna
was
get in, and then we had to have a rotor-rooter happen because there was roots and stuff. Drain.
Oof.
But they did it all on the cost of the person who was selling the house, not us. So it was fine. Yeah, the house itself is absolutely gorgeous. But the way they decorated it,
Yeah, the way they decorate it makes me want to not buy the house. Like, if I had the money to buy the house, and I went into there for a viewing of the house,
I would rather it be empty.
grimace. I would be grimacing.
Like, I would rather the pictures be completely empty, besides, like, I don't know.
would like some furniture, because like rooms need furniture. But what they've done is atrocious.
Yeah, like, it needs some furniture so you can kind of see in your mind's eye, like, oh, this is big enough to hold this type of sofa. This type of bed. But not like how they did.
Yeah. They put
So
a
that's the best-
fucking,
Is big as
like,
how
they
many
put
fans are there?
a shagging bed
2, 3,
Near the pool.
4, 5,
directly
6,
near, like,
7,
in the pool house.
9. 9 fans.
Oh my god, Billy. Oh, that pink is kind of super,
Your feet are cold. Want some
super
blankie?
boudoir, though.
Get you
Yeah,
some
I
blankie.
don't like. It oozes money, which immediately makes me want to steal it. Like, to steal and vandalize. Like, I can't help that part of myself.
And that one picture is way too much white with the bedroom.
Yeah, I don't understand why people do that.
I like white and green together. Like, if they had had some, like, plants in that picture, it would totally be like, yes, but just have it pure white and some gold.
Yeah, I understand that they're rich, so they're not thinking of it as like the place that they live. They're thinking of it as like things that they own.
I could have done
guess
this
it's
all by
fundamental.
myself. Too
Difference.
Yeah.
You and I are too poor to be thinking about it this way.
Yeah, that's the. We don't have the money to spend on like $10 million homes to buy them as like a place to stay in temporarily.
A summer home. A summer house.
This is my yachting house.
I don't even know what it's like to be that rich.
I need to make at least $100 million to keep my head above water.
What's it like to be rich?
Like, I understand, like, not worrying about money, but, like,
I could have done this
where
all by
your
myself.
cost, your necessities are such a small part of your income, and everything else is, like, just elective shit that you do with your money. Like, I don't... People
Like
confuse me.
investments.
Yeah, like investments or like houses or being parts of like really expensive clubs, like clubs that you have to pay like
Golf.
thousands of dollars.
Golfing.
Yeah.
I just don't get it. Like,
Or
me
you
going
buy,
to
like-
Caribou is a fucking luxury for me. I just don't get how people could be like scrupulous with their money.
Or what's the other shit that happens?
VIP shit.
Yeah, VIP shit or like yachts or like helicopter rides.
Black hole sphere.
I could understand getting a boat.
Those
I
are
think-
so fucking You'd have to really like boating.
Yeah, you'd have to really like boating, you'd have to store it, or you'd have to get like a fucking truck to haul that shit.
Trailer. You'd have to have a trailer to haul it.
I need someplace to store it during the
What
winter.
a cinch. That was boring, kid.
That is boring, Keith. This is boring.
Like, I don't know. I always think that I was in a position where I'm comfortable, but when I look at our actual finances, we're like skimming by. So when people just can go out all the time, or like, you know, they can look at a fucking restaurant menu and just pick what they want instead of looking at the price first.
Do you really think you can
Shifting to
handle me?
warm up. Black hole sphere. Black hole sphere.
But look at you just pick what you want, but not look at the price. I always look at the price, like even if someone's like buying for me, I'm always like,
I only look at the price if somebody is buying.
That
There's a
was
lot.
boring.
There's a lot more places around here that are more personal.
person.
Like today, I went and got hoagies for me and Yasmin. And I got my hoagie, then stepped out of line because I didn't know what Yasmin was. She's retarded. And it took like 10 minutes for her to figure out that I was even at a hoagie shop. And
Fuck.
finally she sent me back. She's like, I want a roast beef sandwich. So then one of the ladies was like, do you need anything else? I was like, yeah, I need a roast beef sandwich. And then like 10 minutes, 15 minutes fucking goes by. No one does anything. And that lady just disappeared. So
What?
finally the other lady's like, did you order something? Are you waited on? And I was like, yeah.
Looks like the world.
The lady that's not here anymore took it. I guess something happened to her. She got sick or something. She's crazy. Or
Sure.
short term memory loss or something. But she just left and didn't tell anyone.
What?
And then they threw my other sandwich together and they gave me a sandwich, 2 bags of chips, and a drink for $2.
Oh, to kind of compensate.
Yeah.
I could have done this all by
And
myself.
I was like, hey man, I'll pay. And you're like,
Going anywhere with Yasmin seems like the chore.
I didn't even go with her. That was the problem. It was a chore and she wasn't even there. Do you want me to read the fucking messages? I started it off with,
I love how he talks to
Food.
her.
Yasmin said, get whatever. I replied with, I'm going to mainline sub and pizza. I want a sub. Then I asked, what do you want? And she said, well, where are you going? Almost, I can literally screenshot the part where I said where I was going and the part where you said, where am I going? It's that close.
I love
What the fuck
way
is
they-
mainline sub and pizza then?
This is amazing.
What the? Is that like a fucking order you can get somewhere?
Oh shit. Oh my god.
I shouldn't have stirred the pot.
It's never stopped stirring.
Oh
Then
man.
you said, well, where are you going? And
That's
I said,
hilarious.
I literally told you. And then you said, and then I said, do you want a sub? And she said, sure. Then didn't tell me what fucking kind of sub.
Shifting to warm up.
Then she said, are you getting from Jersey Mike's? And then I said, are you fucking dense idiot?
Oh lord.
And then I said, that's the name of the place. It's a fucking sub shop. What do you want? And then she wanted to look up the menu for a fucking sub shop, but it's just a sub shop. What do you mean you didn't know what you know what sub shops have? They don't change. They're all the same.
My go-to is just Italian food.
She could have just been like, get me an Italian sub, and then I could have been like, oh, Okay, I'll go literally fucking anywhere because they all have Italian subs. They all have roast beef subs too. Find a roast beef sub shop that exists or a sub shop that doesn't have it. You fucking moron.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm standing there in the middle of a store getting aggravated and everybody else is standing there like, is this guy gonna fucking order?
You pissed off that lady, that's why she left.
Yeah, apparently.
That's
Unreal.
good stuff.
Black hole speed.
Zero, your stories are always just...
Got a lot.
I always love hearing about your shenanigans.
I'm back, bitch it out.
Did I tell you about the guy I delivered to the other day that had a divorce?
No. Tell me about it.
I rolled up on a delivery and to a house, and I got to the door and they were screaming.
Oh, great.
So my first reaction was, I should probably record this, but I didn't. Probably. I gotta email something.
Oh.
But, I got to the door,
Mm-hmm.
how do I select both? Okay, I got to the door and they were screaming, so I hesitantly knocked on the door, and then the screaming ceased, and then the door opened, and then it started again, and it was more like, I need to come back and get that shit, just shit, white trash, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then she steps out of the house. I stand aside, pizza in hand, soda, and wings. And because my hands were full, so I couldn't hold the door or anything. And she walks out with a bunch of shit in her hands, and then like storms off the porch down to her car. And she gets in her car and fucking blasts off. And I turned back to the guy and I was like, dude, should I go? And he's like, no. Don't worry about that. So she comes back. Like she must have just went around the block. She comes back, parks, and by this point I'd already given him the food and like he was writing down on the receipt and all that because he paid with card. So he puts a signature on it and then he gives me a cash tip. And he was like, hey man, that was shitty. And I was like, don't worry about it. Like, everything's good. I've seen dumb shit. He's like, oh, nah, I got you. And he gives me an $11 tip.
Oh, damn.
And he gives the food to his son. And then she's back out front. She's like, this is stupid. And I was like, I'm gonna go. And he's like, oh, don't worry about her. The judge told her she had 2 hours to get the fuck out of my house.
God damn.
And then she's just having trouble figuring that out. And then I was like, oh, cool. And then I looked down at the lady and just smiled and waved. And she was like, do you want half his tip money too, bitch? And I was just fucking... I walked out of the car laughing my dick off. And they continued fighting.
Hey?
That shit was so funny.
Hello.
That's funny.
Hello.
Yo, hello.
My favorite bitch killer.
Oh,
Thanks. What's up?
Not much.
That's
Just
like
hearing about
my friends
Zero's
have
white
cars,
trash
huh?
stories.
Oh, well, he lives that.
it's been like a few years since like a lot of my friends have had like their own
you know,
houses.
Stray animals and food stamps?
Ew. And like they're on like nice.
It's funny you should say that because I'm sending my pay stubs to them right now.
Hey.
Yeah, I know.
I'm glad my taxes.
That's why I said what I said.
Don't be jealous, bitch kid.
One of my boys just like evicted like the third girl he's had
I'm
to evict
happy
from his
that
house.
my hard-earned
Jesus
taxpayer dollar.
But yeah, like
Rather it go to me buying soda then
I mean, it's going to anyway.
What a stench. That was
He's
horrible.
got this dope ass house.
I mean, I don't care.
Girls obviously try to move in as soon as they can. And this is the third time where
You
girls
do,
like
babe.
he starts dating
'Cause
them.
once they give you too many hours, you DQ'd it.
yeah, I'm getting close.
Then they break up, and he's like, "Well, get out of my house." And they don't leave. It's like a dope ass pad, and they try to like bring like their new boy toy and shit. And he's like, "Get the fuck out of my house."
Do you really think you
Black
can handle
hole
me?
spear.
Goddamn.
We have really good like tenant rights here, so
But she's not a tenant. She's a guest.
basically once you're there for more than a month, not even, you're considered a tenant.
That's bullshit. If you're not on the lease, you shouldn't be considered a
Well,
tenant.
it's his home.
Damn.
And once someone basically like has like all you gotta do is like say, "Oh, you have a lease," and it's over. Like you have to go to civil court. That's it.
That's like a bunch of rigmarole.
Get him, boy.
Welcome to the East
What
Coast.
a stench. That was
Yeah, it's even worse out in California.
Everything is worse out in California, Ted.
Yeah.
Bro, Ray, he's had to get like
It's pretty shitty on the East Coast, too.
the chick was supposed to leave on Friday. Like that was like the
Our
judge.
ground doesn't shake though.
Same.
It's like still there apparently. So he has to. So the sheriff's got to come over.
We don't have to shovel snow.
Same. I live in a
Whoa.
homeowners association.
I just
That's
don't go
a
outside.
good homeowners association.
Would you
Most-
like to try again, bud?
Most homeowners associations here don't do that at all.
Yeah,
Really?
it's-
Our
because you
freeways
have
go
to
5 miles an hour during rush hour.
Ours keep going if it rains.
You don't have the population for it. I love the Midwest. I don't even care.
The only thing I can think that's shitty for you, bitch kill, is that Comcast owns everything.
Ooh.
But my Comcast is reliable,
Yeah,
so I don't
What a
know.
stench.
yeah, you're in a good spot. Like right where I'm at, Comcast is reliable because there's so much competition that they can't be shitty.
Yeah, and I mean, essentially, it's
Given the
completely fine.
opportunity to just go somewhere else, Comcast realized it had to get its shit together.
But like,
Comcast sucks here.
I don't have any issues with Comcast.
I don't either. Well, I mean, I have
My-
Xfinity, so
Yeah, I know. So do I. I mean, you basically have to at this point. If you
Yeah.
have Comcast, you're getting Xfinity. But,
Wait,
like,
there's non-Xfinity Comcast?
I wasn't even aware that there was. I'm pretty sure it's just their thing.
I
It's
think
just
it.
their
I think it
package.
was old Comcast, and then I think they fully rebranded to do it
But, like,
just because of how shitty the name Comcast is.
well, I don't. I mean, to pay my bill, I still log in.
Messed up already.
I do not. I love it.
Xfinity. Xfinity is.
Black hole spear.
What blows is if around here you could be in a building where like if you're renting or even if you're a condo, Comcast might have like an exclusive contract with the building. And you're fucked.
I'm good in the Midwest. I made it.
We don't have tarantulas.
Fuck right, we don't. I don't have to worry about any of that shit.
I gotta pay
Hey.
state
Wait,
taxes.
Just a
We have
cold
deer. I do get taxed. That
and
is
deer,
true.
right?
You don't get taxed in California.
I get state taxed. Yeah, I get taxed like a fucking.
Yeah, I was gonna say you probably get taxed like a motherfucker.
I
Yeah.
do. I get fucking shoved up the ass.
I get taxed for living in a fucking city.
Minnesota
paid-
is
oh,
one
yeah.
of the higher tax states, period. But the
Huh.
reality
Last
is,
New Jersey.
when the cost of living isn't ridiculous, you can handle the tax.
Bring on whatever
Sure
you
can.
We have insane property taxes.
Did you see the article that came out like 2 weeks ago about $4.7 billion going to the place where it shouldn't have gone in PA?
Oh yeah, the state police
With the
got it.
$4.7 billion.
The state police got $4.7 billion
Meant
instead
for
of
streets
PennDOT.
because they argued that they were in
I
infrastructure.
said fuck that same thing too with a PNG.
Guys,
And it was bad. It was something like they were gonna try to switch over to like some new
Sweet.
software, and it was supposed to be like $30 million and a pretty seamless thing, right?
Oh
But
no.
then they started getting into it, and they're like, "Oh wow, this might not really work out at all." So it went from like a $30 million price tag to 190,
Holy shit.
and like for a month you couldn't order like your tabs online.
Hell yeah. Stinky!
What?
I paid,
We,
fuck, what did I pay to
we
stay
would like to
I think I paid $4,000 to
partake in behemoth fights.
Behemoth fights.
Would you care to join?
Yeah, 4,000 for that.
Oh, in Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
In
join.
real life.
I mean,
Don't you have your equipment?
fuck no. Shit.
Did you miss the? Did you miss
Let me-
the
Let
memo?
me call Mia Jovovich. I'll get you some stuff.
Here's
Thanks.
Volvich.
Yeah, let me. I won't have a lot of time. Like, I'll have time for a few
I
fights.
don't mean right now. Like, just
Oh, okay.
2 hours. We'll probably play right now. But in like 2 hours is when I mentioned everybody should.
Yeah. Because we
I'm
gotta
trying
go.
to get Zen.
Gotta go cast. But I would like
That's
to
cool.
play.
Yeah.
Do you want a spicy one, Bitch Killer? There you go.
That's too real, dude. That's
Damn.
way too real. That gets an A+.
Hey. No, not a water. And I don't want to get up to get more.
I wish there was like a checkbox you could do, like, I don't have children. Don't tax me a fuck ton for the schools. But then it forms a whole ethical conundrum with, like, oh, if you have good schools, then that helps your community overall, but still.
If you live in an area, you should pay an area tax. What? Me? No. Why? Huh? What's wrong with you?
My area is in, like, flux
Fuck
right now
you!
because the SALT income tax deduction, I capped at 10, but, like, everyone's property taxes are over 10 here.
Hmm.
So it means, like, a lot of people only could write off half of their property taxes, I mean.
Mhm.
I gotta pull me a Golbez, bitch killer.
Why?
Have you seen him?
Well, cause you like it. You also like Final Fantasy.
Did you see they? I've been every fucking day I play this. It's been like 2 weeks. I wanted to talk about how fucking cool 4-star and 5-star things look. Because they made them red.
Oh
now or
yeah,
whatever.
100%, dude.
Fucking sick.
Yes, they look way better. I'm so glad they changed that. Because like we talked about that. We're like, wow, they don't like there. It was so hard to tell the difference between 3 and 5, and at that point, it's like, why you fucking bother? Because JP gets the black 7-star, which looks super cool.
Yeah.
And like I like the rainbow. Don't get me wrong. But like,
Yo,
it's so nice to see
what
the
the
5-stars and
Fuck
not
are
like
these
trash.
pictures of these women?
Where?
It's abs, baby.
They're like flexing their abs and their stomach. It looks like they have a monster inside of them.
Don't want to see that. Yeah. Credit card house.
What the fuck?
Oh man, that made me funny.
Ew.
I feel like when they like write Game of Thrones, they're like, I mean, when like they're
I don't know.
filming,
That's
making,
dope.
they're like, how to? Is this a
I
meme
don't
worthy?
know.
Do you know how much work that is?
I mean, I used to hang those from the ceiling in a frozen room. That looks exactly like something that was hanging from a hook. You could probably shine a flashlight on her and it would go through.
I mean, that's muscle, dude.
I know, but you could like,
Are they Brazilian? Because Brazilian chicks use small amounts of steroids.
oh my god.
They're healthy.
Look at the veins in her arm.
So
Ugh.
She's very close to pushing it too far.
you're a coward.
Nah, when they start getting veins, dude, that's too much.
You're just soft. You're soft.
You're like Kanae with traps, but with women.
You mean Kanae with their moms?
You just want a big, strong
Except buff gals.
man lady to
Buff gals are hot.
coddle you. Pick me up and take me home, wife.
Just break me in half and leave.
All right, where are these women?
It's
I
too
wanna
much
see
for
this
me
new
too,
stew.
but I'm soft. I'm like a marshmallow.
Go to waifu chat, Ted.
Waifu chat.
I'm definitely a marshmallow when it comes to women.
Oh god, the first one's so gross.
Too far.
What? So the first one that bitch killer posted.
It looks like a fish. It looks like the inside of a fish.
Like he's like trying to breathe. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like the gills like moving around.
Imagine though you were putting your dick up her butt, right?
And she,
You'll see that.
you can see that. What?
Yeah, you can give yourself a handy at the same time.
You could give yourself a handy and look at how small her penis is. You can't even see it.
It's true.
I keep seeing this thing now when someone's like, oh, if they're, what is it, insecure about the size of their dick, they're like, well, a woman's literally got the smallest dick.
That's true.
Not true.
Clearly,
Goes
Guys
on
out
women's
there
side.
with micro
clearly
penis.
they haven't seen Kanae's car. I had to get it before you could get it.
I definitely have to work on my core more. I've been targeting my arms and chest and shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Working out your traps, what did you say, core and shoulders?
I need to work on my core more because I've
Ah.
been doing my chest, shoulders, and arms.
Core is always a good idea.
Yeah, I won't lie to you. I've just been masturbating.
Fair enough.
That's about it.
Chops and shoulders are good because that always makes you look a lot bigger.
You know,
You guys want to see what I had for lunch?
sure.
Fuck yeah.
Is it jizz?
On a biscuit?
Dessert.
Yo, chicken little wrap.
I had a bowl of honey bunches of oats with almonds. Now I'm eating a smaller, much smaller bowl of
Honey bunches of oats with almonds?
tapioca pudding.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Ah, Brazilian. Actually, it's Portuguese.
It's a burger with brisket, Gouda, tuna.
Gotta make it too on.
Looks pretty yummy. Waffle fries. The waffle fries are dope.
They're the best for scooping.
I think I honestly like curly fries better, but waffle fries are.
Ooh, that's a hard one. I like watching curly fries be made fresh, though.
I don't think I've ever seen that. Although, isn't that? No, wait, never mind. Five Guys has Cajun fries, which makes no sense as to why Five Guys Burgers and Fries has Cajun fries. But,
But if you ask for a large, you get a fucking
yeah.
paper bag full of fries. No joke.
True.
Yeah, and then a paper bag freaking collapses because there's so much grease in it.
Would you like
Sure.
us to break out the shovel, sir? I wouldn't have it any other way.
Five
Yeah.
Guys.
Like the gal with the ketchup that I posted.
Oh, okay. Hold up.
Dude, I'm sorry. When she pulled out the shovel and started shoveling ketchup,
That was too
fuck, I
much.
fucking lost it, dude. I lost it. That's hilarious. Cause like,
You went.
she's like looking at the camera like, wait, you want more?
What the fuck?
She's like, wait, you want more? And then like she pulls the shovel out of nowhere. It's like, oh my god, there happens to be a shovel here. Holy shit.
Just happens to be a shovel.
And I'm gonna shovel ketchup onto these fries.
Oh god, those fries.
Oh, that Asian bitch? In the bathtub of ketchup?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Should I get Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic?
Which one? But the answer is always yes.
1 and 2.
Yes.
$5.
They're not... I don't like them as much as I liked Jedi Knight Academy, but they're
'cause-
all solid games.
That's because they're different. Jedi Knight Academy was the action game. Knights of the Republic is those are the RPGs. They had D&D rules. Wow.
Wowie!
Oh, wait a minute. I was fucking gone. I was hearing Jedi Knight.
This shit.
Oh, the first one, Knights of the Old Republic, is really good. The second one, I didn't like as much.
Yeah, I could see that. I liked I like that they added a prestige class option. You're like, wow, you're really strong. Would you
Are
like to be
these single
stronger?
players?
Yeah, they're single.
Oh, what's the MMO?
The MMO is, well, I think it's just Knights of the Old Republic. But Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 are old school. They're RPGs. They're like third-person RPGs.
Oh,
Yeah.
like Mass Effect?
Yes, but not action.
Yeah, they are definitely a turn-based RPG system, but it's done in real time.
Yes. You basically
So
like
it's kinda
you
like
queue
WoW.
up move. You queue up moves. So you can set like the next 4. You can set like the next 4 actions that your character will take when it's their turn to take. When their turn comes.
Yeah, it's I would say it's like Baldur's Gate. Like
It
that
is.
kind of genre. That's the exact genre of the game, but it's done, I think, better in terms of like handling those kind of actions.
Yes, I agree with that. I totally, because like the nice thing about being able to see what you've queued up is that you can pause the game and be like, I don't want you to do that now. And you can pause it, cancel what they were going to do, and put in their next one. Otherwise, they just kind of default to attack, kind of. But even then, you can set up like conditions. It's like it's like Final Fantasy 12 in that respect. It's like the game system if you want to roll it on auto.
It's probably my second favorite like queue system. My first one would have been the OG Dragon Age. Dragon Age had real good
Yeah.
like AI tuning you could do.
I don't
Yes.
remember which Dragon Age I played, but it was fucking. I hated
This'll
it.
be easy.
Probably 2.
It was probably.
A lot of people hate it. 2 was
Did you hate
weird.
that enemies literally dropped out of the sky?
Let's see. From the beginning of the game.
What happened at the beginning of the game?
Oh god. I'm trying to remember so long ago. I didn't play much after it. You were running from guards. You encountered a dragon like almost immediately. And you came across this lady who was like a mom or something. He's like, fuck you.
But that's 2. That's definitely 2. And the dragon like kills you.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't a real fight with the dragon. It was some dumb shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, an ogre killed one of you siblings. And then you bump into Fleming afterwards. And she is like, she is kind of like that. I that sounds a lot like 2. I actually don't even remember how the first one started.
The first one started, it depended on what you chose.
Mm-hmm.
So like there was a bunch of different
right.
origins.
Because the guy comes out and he's like, you're so-and-so, depending upon your sport. It's like, they've been selected to be a Grey Warden.
which is
Yeah.
usually like, you're about to get executed for what you did, you little shit.
Well,
And it's like, hold on,
or
we can
something
conscript
horrible.
anyone.
Or something horrible is about to happen. Like the human one was like, you're at your rich family's estate, everything's great, and then like the Grey Warden guy shows up and he's like, well, you kind of know I'm here to take your kid, and your parents are like, well, I'm not gonna allow it, and then like your like family friend, like the clan that's been allied to yours forever, like mounts an offensive on your manor and kills your parents. And your parents are like, take my kid.
Maybe that was the one I played.
Spit in my mouth.
No, you would definitely remember that, because that was
No.
a way better start.
Yeah.
Also, there was no like, there was no
The
sibling.
one thing I remember was I wanted to use traps in battle.
No,
And
it doesn't work like that.
It was inherently flawed.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that.
It was super fucked.
Yeah. No, it definitely doesn't work.
Cause I went like a rogue thiefy kind of thing, and I was like, oh cool, I can set traps, and it was fucking stupid, and I never did it.
Yep.
I don't even remember the characters from it.
That's okay. I liked one more.
I
And I
loved
haven't-
one.
It
I
was a
haven't been
fucking
able to
terrible
play through.
sear this guy's putting on his steak.
3 I haven't been able to play through all the way. Like, they dumbed it down way too much, and now it doesn't feel like a Dragon Age anymore.
In my opinion, they dumbed it down, but they added a bunch of shit I never wanted to do anyway. So it's like a double whammy. It's like, well, I don't want to run around and like tag iron ore for like 8 hours.
Yeah.
So my people can outfit my troops with, +1 attack swords. Like, I don't care. But you should do that shit because there's probably like large scale battles that are affected by it, and you don't want people to die. If you want like a certain ending, it's just like I don't want to play.
Where's our
Yeah, and they didn't. They made it open world, but
Maybe
they
you have to come
forgot
over
that
here
it's
and
still an
find out.
RPG, so you still have to progress in terms of level to get to certain areas, and if you don't know that, you just fucking die.
You sure do.
What the fuck is Ginger?
And like, there's no clear indication that you were in an area that was too high leveled for you, besides you just suddenly getting your ass kicked.
Take it off.
There was a lot of 3 had a lot of potential because it had a better animation system, but in order, like, they were like, we did this animation system so we can dumb down the other systems. I was like,
You already
no,
did.
no, please, God, no.
I agree.
Yo, people, how's it going? Wanna make something?
Man, like still fucking creep the fuck out of me.
Like from Zelda?
Yeah,
You mean the thing that's in all the vor porn?
yeah.
Hell yeah.
That is weird.
Hell
See?
yeah.
Specifically from the 3D Zeldas, because the way it moves, like, messes with my eyes. It never looks like it's getting closer, except it is.
I don't know why I'm doing this, but instinctively my first thought was to Google like hentai and then send it to Pinky,
Why would you do that?
because you'd enjoy it.
I don't like gore.
It's not vor. They're both
You
there
mean
to have
a
good
like
time.
the only thing that it's useful in porn for being vor, you're not gonna get vor?
Yeah, I'm very confused.
What if it's eating their shield?
It's devouring the shield.
Eh.
I don't fucking know.
You feeling frisky today? Fancy free? Me too.
Oh,
Don't strain yourself too hard, huh? Excellent progress. requests, no problems. Wow, that is crazy left field. All finished.
Who just taught their kid to say baka?
Did you say bonga? Say big titties.
Oh.
At least teach the kid how to say titties.
Big titties. Yeah.
You gotta do the grabbing motion like you're grabbing big titties though when you say it.
Go tell mom what you learned today. Big titties.
You. Have him say "wepa."
Wepa.
Isn't that the joy of being a parent? This
Yeah.
guy's been searing the shit out of this.
That's what
fucking
Colombian people said. They say "wepa." Like
Gotcha.
someone drops like a tray at like a restaurant, and everyone just goes "wepa." Ow! Fucking zombie, get off me! No, motherfucker! Stop
No
playing.
means no.
Curb stomp.
Our victory in this battle is certain.
Most. Still up.
Yes, got it.
I could have done this all by myself. Too easy.
Have any of you guys played Days Gone?
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Fun.
I'll wait for it to be $10.
Well then, what can I do you for today?
That might be a long time.
Don't forget,
You can
the
please
base
the
item's
game.
important.
Did you see the new trailer for Bloodstained that they just dumped?
What's that? Wait, is that Metroidvania game?
It's the
What you want?
Symphony of Night successor.
And had like all the comments on it.
It looks better, but
They overdid the bloom.
It looked hella. Yeah, everything seemed really shiny. But it looked fucking rough before. It looks a lot better, but it's never gonna escape being a 2.5D game.
Yeah,
That's remaining rough forever.
there is.
Nothing flows like fucking 60 FPS pixels. That shit would look gorgeous.
that and yeah, that's Katana Zero, dude.
Yeah.
Katana Zero is so good. Part of me wishes I would have streamed it.
I'll stream it, and you can make fun of me and live through that vicariously. How's that?
It's
Oh, fucking ice cream truck just drove down the road.
Get yourself an ice cream.
Hell no, they're probably gonna pay like $8 for a fucking cone.
that's gonna make him poopy later.
It will. It happens almost immediately.
Oh, you're lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
It's a bad investment for Zero. $8 cone, please. Yes,
$8 shits.
Yeah. If you could just poop in that bag and hand it to me, I'll give you the $8. It will save everybody a lot of the go-between.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
Oh shit. That could be cooked just a little bit more for my taste.
This game's like Last of Us in a lot of
Yes.
ways.
It's Last of Us.
More
Well-
combat-oriented Last of Us.
It's Last of Us 28 Days Later combination.
Talking about Days Gone?
Yeah,
Uh,
that's what I'm playing right now.
What are you talking about?
yeah, Days Gone.
Days Gone, yeah.
They're honestly, most like reviewers fucking
I haven't
suck.
looked at anything about it yet.
I watched
I've-
a lot of it, and from what I've heard, is that it's slow as shit in the beginning, and then like halfway through
Yes.
is when everything ramps up.
Yeah,
That's
well,
cool.
after like you get to like the third area kind of thing, or I guess technically the second area.
Yeah, and they don't even like halfway through the game they start introducing like other fucking things.
Yeah, because it's like there's 2 regions that are unlocked immediately, and once you get to the next region, it really picks up, and you kind of really get like the flow of things,
Yeah.
how to actually fight like kind of enemies, and you just see so much more of the world. Like the beginning part is like, it's like several hours, and it's not like a tutorial where it's an obvious tutorial. It's one of those tutorials that like a soft tutorial. I just accidentally killed a dude that was, I didn't realize he was a hostage. I fucking shot him with that crossbow, and like 0 experience popped up above his head. And I was like, oh shit, that's not normal. I walk up to him, and it was like a similar model that like I've seen other like hostages use.
Whoopsie
That
doodle.
sucks because like rescuing people like in the wasteland, you get a real lot of points if you like rescue them and you tell them like where to go, like one of the survivor camps to go to. You get like a lot of like credits or trust with that.
Adam Sandler's gonna be on Saturday Night Live.
Again.
Yeah.
Has been on there in a long time.
Mhm.
I saw a trailer for a movie with him and Jennifer Aniston, and I don't think of it.
I don't know. Can't say The Boys still has it.
Mm-mm.
The Crimson Gear. Let's see if I can stumble through this. No, Limit Burst. Never mind.
The motorcycle aspects.
Oh no! It's the anti-meme tech.
That's true.
You hate to see that.
Yeah, that's an oof.
It's a great meme, by the way.
I haven't done it since I put the TMR with the Limit Burst damage on it. I lost 100 attack for 50% Limit Burst damage.
I think that makes sense.
Celebrating, damn. I think we're at the exact same spot. Or, we
Oh,
might have the spirit one.
I shot him though.
You probably have the spirit, like 1800 spirit on a unit.
That's not fair.
I only got to like 14, 15.
What the? Oh shit!
If I pull another Ayaka, I'll have that done.
Oh, I haven't even done that. Not like the first.
You should try it.
I'm like, the shitty part is I'm like 2,000.
What are you
I have
doing
no
it on?
clue. I have no clue how you get 1,850
What's that?
1850 what?
MP.
I got really close.
2 kills.
With Nichols, I got super close. I got like 1660. And that was with all the MP shit I had. There's a lot of like weird goofy accessories that have 30% MP on them.
I just got attacked by this fucking giant jacked enemy called a breaker. Not expecting that.
It's not like survival, is it?
2
What?
The zombie game?
Yeah.
He's got no. There's no like you don't have to worry about your meters and shit. The only meters you have is health and stamina.
You have to take care of your motorcycle.
Yeah, that's really like all your like survival aspects translated to keep your motorcycle with gasoline and making sure it's not too damaged. Which honestly, like some people complain about it, but it's like it's not hard at all to keep your. I've never run out of gas, and I've like been driving like low on gas a lot.
I just hate like
When you get
survival
like
games.
around like 10 to 20% gas, I don't remember which one. It shows you like gas cans on your
That's
mini
right.
map, so it's like it's not
Oh.
difficult.
Okay.
Played out, so I understand that.
Hey, I stumbled through this boss, bitch killer.
Yeah, he doesn't really do much.
He didn't even get a turn.
Yeah,
Nice.
he only got like 10 million. Ain't shit. It's not like that egg boss. That dude was annoying as fuck.
The egg boss is a giant bitch.
That was a real boss. That was the cash grab. Because if you have like a decked out Esther, funny, he only takes damage from lightning attacks. Who knew?
Yeah.
You know? Fuckers.
I couldn't even like I was like, oh, electric. I could just fucking run olive. Nah. Nope.
No.
Like 2% damage with immolation blast.
Yup.
That boss is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird shit going on in that one.
What am I missing out on? 10% currency? Nah, I'll pass. I don't need Dave's raid currency. I got the boar blade.
I don't think it's that good.
Let's go take a look at it. It is a katana with 106 attack. That's it.
Unfortunate.
Berwick.
Is that your hometown?
Yeah.
Berwick upon.
This is Berwick Street in London.
Oh
Isn't that
shit!
He's just stabbing the burger a bunch. What are you doing, brother?
Oh, these motherfuckers put like a rope across, like a wire across the trees of the road. I just
Hell
fucking-
yeah.
I rode full speed into it and got freaking killed.
Whoops.
See where you coming from.
Not realize that shit was there until it was way too late. I knew a guy that happened to, like some freaking retard that was like planning on people riding quads and dirt bikes on his land, and it wasn't his land at all.
Oh
That
no.
came out in the court case that ensued. He was riding on it, and there was a wire across trees, and he rode into it, freaking smacked him in the neck. Did a lot of damage. He got pretty fucked up. He lived with actually, like, he just got like this like gnarly scar across his like neck and shoulder now. The guy had like been like open about like being like, get off my Lambo. I chased people off with like a shotgun and shit. They're like, well, it's obviously you. And then he tries to, he was, I don't know, fucked up one. Dude, this shit out of the guy, and the guy got charged with the like, he went to jail. I mean, prison actually. They're like, it's actually like state land. And although like they weren't supposed to be riding on it, like you're not allowed to booby trap thing.
Well, yeah. Holy shit, though.
They get into trouble all the time here. Because you're not allowed to ride quads or dirt bikes on city roads.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's
All the
Pennsylvania's got a
fucking
pretty big problem with that.
All the time.
They actually get in trouble? I thought they just like don't even bother chasing them.
No, they do. It depends on what dickhead cops out and about. But most of them don't let it slide. And they'll be like, what the fuck are you doing? And they'll be like, we live right here. And they'll be like, oh no.
And then it's burnout and they put him into the rail.
Yeah. See where you come from.
Not too far from me, people will ride like quads and shit. They'll be like doing wheelies for like miles.
Oh my god.
It's actually
That
pretty
cheeseburger
awesome.
was so fucking good.
It was so good.
The one this guy's making doesn't look nearly as good. I mean, this one's looks good.
I didn't even know you were streaming.
Gotcha.
Instead of bacon, that's brisket on the grill. God bless America.
Jake Kona, brother.
It's a big 10-4 on the K Kona building.
This ad supports Twitch.
But not zero, right? It supports Twitch, but not zero.
That's what it said.
Okay, good. That's where I want my money going.
True. If I have to pick, I want Twitch to happen. All hail our Amazon overlord.
Hell yeah.
I love street food.
Hell.
Fuck.
think I could? Do you think I could dual wield with Olive?
All
And
of what?
and True Shot will shoot twice.
Yeah.
I wonder if that'd be stronger.
I don't know.
Bet you couldn't eat this burger, Zero.
This one?
Yeah.
Why not?
I know, I'm just trying to goad you into going there and trying to eat it. Jesus
I just need a
Christ.
big ass hoagie.
I was about to say, didn't you literally just eat?
Yeah, what about seconds?
What about second breakfast?
I've already got dinner planned.
What do you have?
What about second dinner?
What about
Hopefully
11sies?
Yasmin gets up and goes and gets wings.
We had wings for an appetizer.
Hell,
I wouldn't put my trust in Yasmin.
I know. I wouldn't either. Plan B is they deliver.
I choose death.
Cake or death?
Yasmin or death.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
I'm making fajitas.
Oh, so
Look at all those burgers.
Look at all them bergs.
Hell yeah.
What's in the back look bigger?
They do look bigger.
Maybe they were just put down last.
Hmm.
Yeah, that
No,
was so
they're-
pink. What are you doing? Hey, just pink on that one.
Pink on that one too, and pink on that one. Three
Man,
pinks.
Fuck. Were you like a month ago when me and Bitch Killer were watching these? The lady was mixing chicken in a pan and then put raw chicken in another pan with the same tongs and then went back to the pan.
Oh.
She was cooking chicken and
She
Oh
sure
no!
that shit was fucking
did.
wild.
She didn't even like act like anything was wrong. She's like, yeah, that's how we cook.
Just
That's
another
how you
day.
get salmonellas.
Just
No.
another day poisoning thousands of
that's-
people.
That's not how you cook. That's how you cross-contaminate, like, or you kill
Ugh.
someone.
I mean, haven't you seen Ramsey's Kitchen Nightmares? That's one of the things he bitches about all the time.
But really bad about that.
He's just trying to make sure that people are vaccinated.
Listen, well, that lady was trying to practice population control, right?
What do you mean we can't put uncooked stuff with cooked stuff? That doesn't
This is
make
the first
sense.
I'm hearing about it.
Yeah, I never would have. I've never heard of this.
I don't know if this Sprite froze. It didn't. Oh my god. That's probably the coldest Sprite in existence right there. Every now and then I don't know, I think it's the vibration of me closing the door of my fridge. But the fucking, unless it's Yasmin fucking with me, somebody turns my TV or my refrigerator to 7, which is max coldness. So all my bottles of soda freeze.
Didn't you say it was flat though?
Usually, that's why they'll freeze and lose their carbonation.
Are you sure it wasn't the gnome?
It might
gnome.
be.
No.
That motherfucker twists my headset cords. Cause I ain't sitting here spinning.
It's true, actually.
You got a gnome?
Yeah, but every time you put it down, you don't put it back on the same way. That's how it twists, bitch.
What do you mean?
I put it down on my bed. I don't know where you put yours.
I put
But
it
then
down
I
on the
move
chair
around.
next to me.
Yeah, that's not how mine works.
You literally, you throw the mic boom up, you pull them up off, and put them
There's no
down.
mic boom. There's no mic. I
The
want
mic boom, the
fucking-
mic boom makes it even easier to keep track
I
of
want
which way
skewers.
it's playing.
You ready to go soon? I have no water. Yo, why don't you fucking get... Babe!
What a bitch.
I couldn't tell she was talking to the cat or not until she said
Put,
babe.
put Michael on for a second, Inky.
No, he's getting me more water.
Put him on the headset when he gets back.
Okay. What are you gonna say to him?
That's for him and not you, no.
Wow. Alright. I'm sorry about your gnome, though.
Incoming Inky trying to do a deep voice to listen what you're going to tell me.
I can't do my voice to save my life.
That Italian chick looks like she got some big cans under that.
Yeah, brother.
You think she does?
I mean, looks pretty big from the side.
That apron's doing God's work.
Hashtag are bigger than you thought.
Probably.
Is that a Reddit?
Yes, that is a subreddit.
Hell, you link that shit.
You're welcome. No, it's are bigger than you thought.
Is it THO? Or
No,
T?
no. It's like the word.
Babe. Zero wants to talk to you. I don't know.
What's that bitch want?
Just tell him, just give him the headset.
What that bitch want?
What's up?
This one's for you, brother. That's all I needed.
Okay, what was that?
He opened a can. He opened a can of whoop ass for me.
Can of whoop ass?
Is he telling you to fucking beat me?
No.
No. In a shockingly rare circumstance of this call, he actually was not telling him to do that.
What I said?
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
You just what?
Fuck.
Oh.
That was my favorite.
When are we gonna go to Castle?
No, really though, you should throw
done.
hands.
Yeah, really just beat the shit out of her.
That's all Inky wants.
Okay.
Like Inky be minding her own business one day, and Michael just beat the shit out of her. She's like, holy
He
fuck.
said Michael should throw hands. We're gonna go shopping.
Just to keep her guessing. Know that you're capable of anything.
Whoa. Bye, guys.
Bye.
There, I posted it.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Can I browse this on stream?
Probably not.
It just
Yeah, definitely not. Literally every single one says not safe for work.
Yeah, that's a porn
It's
sub.
okay, I saved it. Let me
It
move.
literally just says tits in the heart at the top.
Dude,
What were you looking at, Zero?
flip that shit. I saved that so fast.
The better ones
Nice
are worth.
try, bitch killer. You're not reporting me today.
Man, I'm gonna report you anyway.
Alright, let's browse bigger than you thought. Road reveal.
Pointless. A waste of time.
Dang. There's a lot of people online that just get naked for no reason.
Yeah, it's pretty much what the internet's for. Well, I guess sometimes money, but still. And attention.
That's
Yeah.
not fair, she's got her arms underneath her tits.
I beat it up, so.
Yeah, there's a lot of them there that don't do that.
It's not like I was holding back, but is this all they've got?
Which one? Which one are you looking at? A nice hot shower.
Yep. That's the one.
She got some small titties.
No, those are nice size. Compared to
Yeah,
the rest of the
I
thread.
agree.
Compared to the meaning of this thread. Yeah.
She must have been sitting in the shower. Butt's so red. What? What'd you say? Fuck yeah. But this one's called Grand Opening. She's wearing a onesie.
Then there's also lips that grip.
didn't tell you to beat me.
It's what she wants. She wishes he would get rough. Huh? What? What part of our interview? She wants to get beat up. That's her kink. You better not shame it, bitch. I don't know. Make it funny and
I'm so glad everyone's safe.
well, just fuck you.
No, let me
Oh
drive.
man, this one's labeled swimsuit, bitch, Dylan. That's too much.
Is it though?
Those are definitely bigger than you thought. Who just has pictures of naked women on their walls?
Classy people.
What
I
the
don't know.
fuck?
Some people like that.
I'm being cast.
I'm not ready yet.
It's art.
It's a symbol,
This one's titled "Surprise, It's My Butt."
The ones that are where it's their butt is so much better. Because it's always like, oh, their tits went that big. Oh my god,
His name is Commander Butt.
The next fight won't be this easy, will it?
Still Snoop Dogg Diary.
I hope this works. Seven Sparrows, Aurora Ring. Silence. I hope this works. Oh my! That was over before it began.
Trio, stop! Bitch, you're gonna report me. You keep that shit up.
I already reported you.
See?
He's independent of whatever.
Thanks, Trio. Way to go.
Oh, little tougher.
you see that $74 that just gave you the unit?
Pointless. A waste of time.
Oh, that's not bad, Kate.
It's carbonation work.
Science.
But what's going on under the hood? You know? How do you blast a cup of water and then make it bubble for like 20 minutes?
Which
Huh? Yeah, you might be onto it.
But it's okay, because your Lord Jesus Christ covers all the carbonation.
The next fight won't be this easy, will it? We were too careless. That's not fair,
You don't play for honor. Do you want to play for honor right now, Doc? Let's go. Why is the summon not here? Can I not summon Golbez? Where? He's not in the rare summon pool.
Does he only have a step up?
I don't even see that. Yeah.
It's right there.
What?
The next fight won't be this easy, will
You
it?
don't see that in your rare summon tab?
No, I have 3 things in my rare summon tab. All of them are Xenogears.
Here. Uh-oh.
It's... I don't know what's happening! I already took him on a quest, like he's in the game.
Here, this is what your rare summon tab should look like. Like, right above... the first one is the step up, and then the one underneath the Xenogears step up is the banner.
Yeah, they ain't there.
You gotta update your game, my man.
I just opened it.
You gotta update it though through the store. Idiot. I'm gonna burn these 5 EX tickets. I have.
No, wait for me.
Oh, you better hurry up.
I gotta update.
You're patching. I can't wait. Not falling for that.
You wanna play HOTS?
Why the fuck would I want to play HOTS? I'm trying to relax. I'm trying to have a good weekend.